Welcome everyone. Welcome to purplelunarose Tarot and Astrology. Today I'm going to be reading for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And I am looking at the week of December 15th through December 21st. You do have several cosmic influences this week, including Mercury retrograde going direct finally on the 15th in the sign of Sagittarius. And then, of course, we also have the very powerful Gemini full moon, which is happening coinciding with the Mercury going direct on the 15th as well. This full moon is definitely going to bring some surprising truths, I believe, are going to emerge with this specific full moon. You could have some conversations that deal with some truth that seems shocking or surprising. Guys, please remember we are multi-streaming, so we're on 3 different platforms at the same time, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and we are on at a completely weird, odd, random time. I had to push it back just a little bit to get our new camera setup going, so as you guys can see, we do have a new setup. I even have a new camera, which I cannot believe actually feels like it has a clear or more crisper picture than my phone. But for the first time in 4 years, I'm not using my phone to live stream. So that's super exciting. All right, guys, I will also put timestamps in the description box whenever I'm done with the live stream. And if you're looking for personal readings or any other PLR links, you can find those in the description box. All right. I think it started with Aries first. I feel like Aries always a little bit of the guinea pig. Oh no, I want to tell you about my tea. I almost forgot. I stuck it out there for a reason so I wouldn't forget. I was getting ready for the live, you guys, and I'm trying this new tea called elderberry echinacea, I think it says. It's delicious, I just want to say, but it has one of those little notes like on the tab. And this one says, "What a desolate place would be a world without a flower." Carla Lucas Balfour. I just thought that was super perfect as I was getting ready for the fire signs. My mother's maiden name was Lucas, so coincidence? Probably not, right? All right, Aries, let's timestamp. Let's wait for it. Even 3 minutes for Aries. I'm very much in love with the entire setup, the lighting, the camera. Long time coming, to say the least. Long time coming. All right, so I'm using the Soul's Journey, Aries. And remember, we're looking at the week of December 15th through the 21st. Guys, I'm always a week ahead. So if you're looking for what's happening this week, or you just want to check my accuracy, you can find those videos on my YouTube channel under the live tab. All right, Aries, energy of the week. I have the gratitude card. Not too surprising. I feel like I was just explaining how I feel about the new setup. And I noticed my cup holder this morning. It's definitely giving that energy of gratitude, Aries. Most likely you have came through something challenging, powerful. One of those things where it's like you think you're going to quit on a regular basis. And then you make it out the other side and you're like, wow, I can't believe I made it through that energy, right? I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. On the bottom, we do have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And most likely, Aries, that is what you're dealing with. That is the energy that you're experiencing. That could be the lesson that you're currently going through. All right, Aries, I'm going to use the Yin Yang Oracle, and I'm going to look at the challenge or obstacle that you could be experiencing December 15th through the 21st. So we have unexpected storm. It's definitely giving a tower moment energy. Something could be illuminated, lights up. You could have recently, like I said, went through some type of challenge or difficulty. This could be the week that you find gratitude. We have the shadow side, moon and dark night of the soul coming out. This is lesson learned that can help you with a challenge or obstacle. And then Aries, let's look at the outcome. We have thoughts and isolating. On the bottom, we have confirmation. We have the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, Aries. So I know it feels like the cards look kind of dark. It definitely feels heavy. I feel like, so I'm the Aries. I have the Aries sun, Mars, Mercury, a lot of Aries energy in my chart. And I definitely feel like I did just experience some type of tower moment in my life where the foundation has, crumbled, and it's now I'm rebuilding, right? This is the beginnings of our rebuilding, and it's definitely looking very nice very quickly, right? It's funny how we kind of procrastinate, or we kind of like push things off that we think are challenging or difficult, but it's something we know we need to do. And then once we do it, it's like, man, I wish I'd have done that sooner, right? It's definitely giving that type of energy. All right, so I'm gonna look at elemental wisdom. Drop the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is a messenger of emotions, love, feelings. We have the Queen of Wands. I feel like that's you, Aries. Queen of Wands is about confidence. We have Nine of Swords. So I feel like for the most of you, this is definitely going to be an energy that you've already experienced, something you already went through. And it's like this is the week that you find gratitude. This could be the week that where you start to realize like, why something had to happen. Maybe you're spending a lot more time on your own, Aries. A little throat chakra, like I started to choke up a little bit. So I feel like that definitely could be it. And you could be starting to understand why. Something, it's going to have something to do with being able to, the Knight of Cups energy, like being able to tell someone how you feel, being able to express your emotions in a certain way. But again, Queen of Wands is your confidence in yourself. And then Nine of Swords is the trauma that you're processing, Aries. So it's kind of giving me this energy like you're becoming more confident in being able to speak about this tower moment that you experienced. It's still giving unexpected energy. So something could happen that like comes from this situation that was unexpected. I can see that with the lessons learned card because it's the shadow side. And we've been talking about how everyone's kind of in your spiritual awakening journey. We're all collectively learning how to merge our light and shadow. So we have King of Coins coming out. We have the Five of Cups coming out. And we have the Three of Cups coming out. So I believe this energy has something to do with maybe someone that was put on a pedestal. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could have something to do with the loss of a friendship. Five of Cups is loss. Three of Cups is going to be soul tribe, soul family, soul sisters. So with Gemini full moon, like you could find out if somebody is responsible for some responsibility. I don't feel like this is your energy, the King of Coins, because it's giving strong earth energy. This is your energy. So Aries, it's like you're gonna have to be confident in processing some trauma. You may have to express how you feel, and this could definitely be energy from the past with Five of Cups. It's a loss from the past. The Dark Knight lesson learned. We have Queen of Coins coming out. New resources. Almost like new patterns. New beginnings, new cycles. More confidence. The Strength card. You've learned something, Aries. Leveled up in some way. Temperance. So the Strength card is Leo energy, and Temperance is going to be Sagittarius energy. I would recommend looking in your chart to see where Leo and Sagittarius is for you, Aries. So, for example, for me in my chart, um, Leo is going to be second house, and second house is assets. And then again, just for Sagittarius energy, is sixth house. Sixth house. Sixth house is our analytical house. It's also daily routine house. So you could have experienced some type of reconstruction, which means an ending and a beginning, right? And your house of Leo and your house of Sagittarius. Again, on your personal chart. But you definitely have some new resource now. You have some new internal strength. Temperance is also patience. It's slow moving energy. Dropping a lot of cards. Thoughts and isolating are here. So King of Swords, authenticity, speaking truth. You could be thinking about telling someone the truth. You could be waiting patiently for someone to tell you the truth. King of Wands comes out, two King energies, and I was gonna say I feel like it's two different energies, but it's very possible it's one person who's not confident enough. Nine of Wands. Page of Swords is on the bottom. Page of Swords is the someone's watching card. It's the card of that a student, someone at their fullest potential. So it's like they want to know more, but they don't speak up and say more. I don't know why I thought I was going to come out here and these were going to be like easy. Um, I'm kind of getting this energy, Aries, of experiencing some type of tower moment, some type of ending, beginning. And I feel like this is the aftermath, like this is the week that you see why you had to experience a certain situation. There's something here at the end of the week about patience. You're waiting for someone to get the confidence to speak their truth. I mean, this could be you, Aries, but I definitely get like this is a different energy. Just like this is a different energy. All right, let's pull some guidance. I'm going to use the Divine Feminine Oracle. Welcome, welcome, everyone. All right. The mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. Mary of Nazareth, the Mother of God, I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. The Saint of True Freedom. I feel like it says Mirabai. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. I feel like these are perfect for the type of spiritual awakening journey that we're experiencing, Aries. On the bottom, we have the goddess of discernment. I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. So definitely giving this like stepping into your era, right? I know we call it like the villain era. I'm not necessarily a fan of that rule per se. This is like you went through something that's challenging areas and you're putting the focus on yourself. There's definitely something here about financial independence. That could be why the foundation had to be rebuilt, right? I feel like gratitude is the word of the week. So you're going to feel a lot of energy when it comes to understanding why you experience certain things and seeing like the outcome of that. It's going to feel like blessings is what I'm feeling like. All right, let's do some Moonology Oracle to wrap it up for Aries. Aries with Leo, man. We got them fun. I think it's funny, the Saint of True Freedom comes out. Love is what sets me free. I'm married to my own soul. I made this shorts where I ask people when you're free to do what you want to do and you have all the time and no one, no one wakes you up in the morning and you don't have to wait for anyone at night. Would you call that freedom or loneliness? I feel like I can I can feel the shift from when I felt like it was loneliness, Aries, and it's like now I can see how it's turning into, or how I'm understanding that it was freedom all along. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So maybe how you're seeing a situation, your perspective. Bring love into the situation. It's new moon in Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. And a fiery climax approaches its full moon in Aries. So remember, guys, this is Gemini full moon energy. I do feel like we're going to see some surprising conversations that definitely could be bringing out some shocking truths, right, with this full moon Aries. On the bottom, your Capricorn, and I did pick up on that Capricorn energy and your challenges. All right, great. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope that was helpful. I'm gonna clean up really quick, and we're gonna move on to, guys. We offer free readings every Sunday night. Every Sunday night. I know we're on at a really weird time, an unusual time. These are just going to be the fire signs. Do offer personal readings as well, and all that information can be found in the description. All right, I'm almost ready for Leo. I love this because before I had to turn around to access the computer and camera and all the things. It's like now everything's right here. I just reach everything. It's super easy. I'm totally loving the new setup. All right, Leo, let's timestamp. Ooh, 23:33 for Leo. I'm loving all the threes. We timestamped Aries at 3 minutes as well. How interesting, right? So you guys could be seeing a lot of threes, 333. Threes are supposed to represent like the grand trine, the Trinity. Um, it's your connection to spirit, to source, and truth. So again, not too surprising this Gemini full moon energy. All right, Leo, we're looking at the week of December 15th through December 21st. Biggest cosmic influence, you do have Mercury going direct on the 15th, and you also have the Gemini full moon. Gemini full moon. So let's see. What is the energy of the week for Leo? We have the love card coming out. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Adorable. Let's see if we can find a challenge or obstacle for Leo with love as your energy of the week. You have remember and awakening coming out. I mean, that could have been a love situation, that catapulted your awakening. Could be uh, reminiscing. I'm going to say to you guys, Neptune just went direct. I believe it was on the 7th. So you could have had this energy where you were very nostalgic, and you were remembering things a certain way. Like maybe you were only remembering things a positive way, or you weren't remembering like the more challenging aspects of the situation. And then maybe Leo, like something happens, right? Neptune goes direct, and you're still nostalgic, you're still thinking back on the past, but it's more of this energy of it's almost more like you're seeing something clearly now, or you're seeing it more clearly than you could before. All right, let's look at lesson learned. So we have deception and temptation. Absolutely. So this could be a love situation where this person has tempted you before, or you've been tempted before, Leo. But it's like I feel like this had something to do. It could be like twin energy because it catapulted your spiritual awakening. You could know that this person is deceptive at times. Maybe they're not telling whole truths. I mean, this is the week. It's the Gemini full moon, so it's like the twins telling truths. Let's look at the outcome. So we have fulfillment and wish. So your wish could be for your twin to speak up, say something, speak some sort of truth. I feel like that's really collective right now. Again, especially with this full moon. Self care and energy is on the bottom. I mean, self care is always important, but especially if you're kind of sensing some type of energy that might be challenging, or I don't know, Leo. I feel like it's almost kind of a little refreshing. Ready to pull the guidance before we clarify it. I'm going to use the Divine Wisdom Tarot. Let's clarify for Leo a little bit. Let's see if we can get some confirmation. So we have King of Wands coming out for the love card. Leo, that could be you. That could be about your confidence in a situation. You could also be someone who is overly confident in a situation. That could definitely be the case as well. Seven of Swords comes out. Seven of Swords, deception. Deception. And Three of Swords, big confirmation with the broken heart, right? And it is something you're healing from. So remember, Mercury retrograde also going direct on the 15th. So you have the Gemini full moon, which is the twins. You have Mercury retrograde, which is like, all your past history, past relationships, like coming back around. Remember, guys, Mercury is an opportunity. A retrograde is an opportunity to revisit that planet's energy, Leo. So Mercury is about communication, perception, how you see things. I definitely got this energy like maybe you were a little nostalgic, Leo, and you're remembering like these times and moments where everything was all good, but you're not really remembering like the more challenging aspects, or maybe like when someone was deceptive and maybe they weren't like completely truthful. So I feel like you could have experienced some type of temptation over the last few weeks, right? As Neptune is getting ready to position direct from its retrograde. And it's like now you're starting to see things clearly. It's definitely that energy of like the rose colored glasses are off. You're remembering things for what they were. I have this new saying up on the wall that says, let go of what was, accept what is, and have faith in what will be. So definitely giving some strong vibes with that energy. All right, let's look at awakening. I am picking up like strong twin flame energy. And remember, guys, twin flame is just a label. It's a type of spiritual awakening. There's several different types of awakenings. Mm-mm. There's several different types of spiritual awakenings. I guess a better way to say it. All right, so we have the World card coming out. We have Eight of Wands coming out. We have a Devil card. Leo, you could get a new opportunity this week, maybe to close out a chapter, but also maybe Leo to learn a lesson, right? Learn a lesson. So the Devil card is energy, but it's karmic energy. Karmic energy is about like the lessons that we've learned in this lifetime. I feel like it's very possible Gemini full moon gives you an opportunity to very quickly learn some type of karmic lesson. You could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. You could be closing out a chapter as well. The World card is about closing out old chapters and opening up new chapters. So it's definitely this energy of like out with the old and with the new. You could be breaking free from something you felt bound or tied to. All right, let's look at that deception card. It's in your lesson learned to help you with the challenge or obstacle. So again, it's like you know something for what it is. You've already seen something for what it is. The star comes out, it's clean slate, bright hope for the future. Nine of Cups comes out, it's divine wishes being granted. And King of Coins comes out. So Leo, it changes, right? I feel like King of Coins could definitely be this energy of stepping up to the plate. I mean, this could also be saying that you know this energy hasn't stepped up to the plate before. I mean, is it possible that something happens and now someone takes responsibility or, like I said, steps up to the plate, acknowledges their duties, something like this? And you do have fulfillment wish. So, I mean, Leo, if this is something you've been wishing for, if this is something that you have been trying to manifest, something you desire, you have Nine of Cups coming out about being courageous to deliver a message of love. With Swords coming out, we have the Empress. I think so. In order to get this wish fulfilled, we have to go to the bottom of patience. I think you're going to have to choose you in some way. So the Empress is like divine feminine energy, right? You guys, I got used to the new space. So if you can't see the cards, I apologize. But the Empress is a lot of times a clue card for divine feminine energy. And it does represent your connection to spirit, your ability to create, your ability to manifest the life that you desire or the life that you want. Knight of Cups is about being courageous enough to deliver this message. And of course, the message is always about the element, and Cups is like how you feel about something. This could also be a person, Leo, because sometimes the Knight of Cups could be seen as a little bit of a player energy. So this could be this energy that previously maybe wasn't 100% truthful, right? I mean, is it very possible that this energy comes back in a much more healed state? I mean, yes, definitely. But I do feel like you have your guard up to a sword. It's almost like you're not sure which move to make. And then with the Empress and Wish Fulfilled, it's almost like you look at your options and then you end up manifesting something completely different. It's kind of what. Look at the Divine Feminine Oracle for guidance for Leo. We have the Goddess of Devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. The Goddess is never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. There's this strong sense of freedom and liberation with the Empress. You know, we normally see that with the Justice card, but coming out as the last card, Leo, and as your outcome, it's like this is what you choose. This freedom to create the life that you want. Last card is going to be Bridget, the goddess of the eternal flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. So, big confirmation for the twin energy for sure. All right, Leo, I'm going to close it out with the Moonology Oracle. I like to pull these at the end because I feel like they help with your thoughts and emotions. And you could definitely be in your feels this week. I don't think you're overthinking anything. I think you actually made up your mind. I feel like it could be a little shocking to you that you choose one over the other. I think something could happen this week that you've been waiting for a long time, but it's like you see something for what it is. Your hard work is paying off. It's new moon in Capricorn. Step out of your comfort zone. It's North Node. I would definitely recommend looking at your own charts, Leo. Where is your North Node? And your commitment is being tested. It's first quarter moon. I'm definitely getting that energy. Like, do you stay or do you go? On the bottom, it's time to take action. It's new moon in Aries. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly. We have Sagittarius next. Miss Al, welcome. I'm almost ready for Sagittarius. Miss Al, you got to tell me what do you think about the new setup? All right, here we go, Sagittarius. Let's timestamp. Let's do 3909. So that's interesting to me because the threes came out for Aries and Leo, and then the nines coming out for Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. So this is for the week of December 15th through December 21st. Your biggest cosmic influence this week will be a couple of things. We have Mercury going direct on the 15th, and then of course we also have this very powerful Gemini full moon on the 15th. So this is the week that we're looking at. And I'm going to start out with the Soul's Journey Oracle. Get your energy of the week for Sagittarius. What's your main focus? You have the Service card coming out. It says, I feel good when I can help others, Sagittarius. I've been talking about that a lot. Self-esteem is on the bottom. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Ooh, we're going to talk about that too, Sagittarius. Guys, Sagittarius is my moon sign. My moon sign. All right, so the service card, it says, I feel good when I can help others. I've been talking for the last few lives about how a lot of times, Sagittarius, when we're going through something that's challenging or painful or some type of transition, maybe we don't know how to help ourselves in a situation. One of the best things to do is stop focusing on your situation or your problem or your worry and help other people, right? Like that's definitely something that's very helpful when you're kind of in that type of situation. If you're having a spiritual awakening, there is going to be some service that spirit is kind of like waiting for you to step into. But I feel like right now, that's kind of what we're experiencing. A lot of us are conditions where we're not sure like what it is that's happening. We're going from an old life to a new life. So it's like we're not really sure how to even help ourselves in certain situations. So it's like we're taking time to be of service and help to others. The self-esteem card, it says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I've definitely been getting this message as well for the last, I would say, several days, especially for those of us that are on this specific type of spiritual awakening journey. Powerful beings, right? Powerful beings. We have powerful abilities, and really the whole world, right? I don't want to be like, oh, we're better than others. Like everyone having spiritual awakening happening into like their spiritual abilities, and people are starting to understand and learn what things like manifestation are, right? Like different techniques and whatnot. And so for us on this specific type of journey, I feel like we're helping people heal. We're helping people heal from um, a lot of different things, right? But we can just call it darkness to put it all in general terms, right? Because we're shining our lights, we're allowing people to come out of their darkness, and we're helping them be able to do so in a safe, non-judgmental place, right? So I do feel that a lot of times we don't realize just how much we're helping others. I tell you guys all the time that this is my spiritual awakening. Like this is why we're doing PLR, Sagittarius. I've been doing PLR for 4 years. I had this type of spiritual awakening journey, and I was in my own dark night of the soul when Spirit said, build it and they will come. And I've been doing that um, the whole way, of course, along with my own human delays and challenges that I have experienced in the process. But I definitely can see now, where people are always like, Rosa, you're helping me get through this journey. I really didn't understand that because for me, and don't take this the wrong way, but for me, the readings were for me, right? I was just sharing my awakening. And it was a moment. Like I remember Miss L was the first one to ask me to do these collective readings. And it's like, it was a moment before I realized that this was collective energy that I was experiencing. And that is why, like, you guys can come to my channel and you can watch these readings and you're like, oh my gosh, how did she know? Or that happened to me too. And it's gonna be because we're having the same type of spiritual awakening, right? Does that make sense? But we do need to be more confident in the abilities that we have, the purpose for them, the reason that we were given them, all of those things, right, Sagittarius? Let's look at challenge or obstacle. So I'm using the Yin Yang Oracle. Challenge or obstacle. I feel good when I can help others. We have attraction, Mars. So I do feel like you could be trying to manifest something. You could be trying to bring something in. You're struggling to align with that energy. Here's another thing I'm learning about manifestation, guys. Manifestation is not something that will come. It's something that is, right? Something that is. So if you feel like you're trying to bring in something that just you're not seeing any signs of it, you're not seeing any growth, something like that, like there definitely could be some type of blockage that's causing you to not be in alignment with the situation. Any type of service, any type of helping other people, especially shining your own light, speaking your truth, telling people your testimony, what it is that you went through, what your experiences were, what helped you, what didn't help you. You see what I'm saying? That definitely could be a service and be helpful to others. So if you're feeling like you're trying to bring in something for yourself, you're trying to attract something or align something, um, being of service to others, aligning with your purpose could help you attract and manifest those energies much quicker. The word Mars is sticking out to me. We do have Mars retrograde as well. So that energy is going to go through all the way until I want to say mid to late February. Mars retrograde is going to be the energy that causes you to stand up for yourself and finally choose yourself and finally choose to start fighting for what it is that you want. If you're trying to manifest something, you're going to actually take action towards it. So the toxicity card comes out, the bound card comes out, the patterns card comes out. So this is lessons learned. So this is a lesson learned that's going to help you with the obstacle. So it's like if you're trying to manifest something, align to something, bring something in for yourself. If you're connected to any toxicity, if you're bound to any toxicity or unhealthy patterns, that definitely could be that blockage that I spoke of earlier, right? If you've been trying to break free from something and you're not sure how, again, service of others, service to others. It's like when you stop focusing on your problem or what you believe to be your problem, or stop trying to find a solution for yourself, and you start helping other people find a solution, Sagittarius. It's like you could definitely um, come across some opportunities or come up with some ideas, right? That you wouldn't have thought of if you were still focused on your own situation or your own problem. The Pluto card comes out, and this is Pluto in transformation. So Pluto in transformation is your outcome. We actually just have that major transit that everyone's been talking about for almost like years now, right? Pluto moving from 29 degrees Capricorn in 2024 into the 0 degrees Aquarius, which now has happened, right? Happened on November 19th. So now Pluto will stay in the sign of Aquarius for the next 19 years. Sagittarius, you've closed out a major life cycle where you were bound to something that was toxic or unhealthy. It had very toxic and unhealthy patterns. And that's why you weren't able to manifest the abundance or attract what it is that you were trying to align to, right? I do feel like this is the week where you realize being of service to others can help you come up with your own solutions, can help you come into your own alignment. On the bottom, we have Mercury, messages, travel, communication. I do see the message in the bottle picture. And remember, this is also the week, Gemini full moon on the 15th, but you also have Mercury going direct. Right, Divine Wisdom Tarot. Let's clarify a little bit. Let's get some confirmation. So we got the service card. I dropped it. So we have Ten of Wands coming out. Ten of Wands is like heavy burdens on your shoulders. It's coming to an end of something. So it's like putting your burdens down, right? Like what I was saying earlier. So big confirmation. Like stop worrying about what it is that you're trying to carry when you can't come up with a solution, or when you can't align to what it is that you want. The sun is here. The sun could be about bright joy, happiness. It could also be about being able to see something more clearly. And Seven of Wands is here. Seven of Wands could be about boundaries. It could be about protecting yourself. You could be having to open yourself up to service. I know that's definitely the case for me. It's like when you start to follow your purpose and you realize that spirit is asking you to, do this, especially with this type of awakening, and you have to share your story or your testimony. I don't know. I feel like a lot of times people do when they're ready, but it's like when you're called or like when you're pretty much told to do this, you may feel not ready, right? Like you may not be ready to share the things that you've went through or that type of thing. But I feel like you're finding some joy and happiness in the name of service. Those experiences wanting you to share that information. Could be asking you to be more open. All right, let's look at that attraction, Mars, past card, and your challenges or obstacles. So we have the five of coins, or two of coins coming out. Two of coins is like not able to get your footing, feeling like you're being stretched in too many directions. Again, it could be that Gemini full moon energy. Again, the twins, but it's more about like being pulled in two different directions. And what you end up choosing is you, right? Like what's better, or what is more in your alignment. So we have the Nine of Wands coming out. Nine of Wands about not giving up on something, holding your ground. And we have the Three of Cups coming out. Three of Cups is teamwork, partnership, community. That could be what you're trying to attract. All right, let's get toxicity. Three of Cups is also like you want people, I'm not sure, Sagittarius. There's something here about wanting people to see your point of view or feel the same way, or help people that feel the same way as you, or maybe have been through the same things that you. All right, let's look at the lesson learned. Toxicity, bound, and patterns. Look at that. Big confirmation. Temperance comes out, healing. So you were bound to something that was very toxic and had very unhealthy patterns. I mean, is it possible, Sagittarius, that this is the week you choose you? But it's almost like this is lesson learned. So it's almost like this is something you've experienced. This is something you've went through. I don't think that this is happening to you this week. I think this is the end of the transformation is I don't want to share this. I don't want to tell people what I'm going through. I want things to look a certain way. And it's like you're done with that. You're finally done with that. You're ready to close that chapter out. You're going to start telling people exactly how you feel about certain situations. The Page of Swords is here. Higher learning, wanting more, wanting to know more. And Two of Swords. Two of Swords is like feeling stuck, not sure which direction to go. I feel like that's the energy that you've healed. You've finally chosen a path. I think, Sagittarius, the path that you chose is just you. Maybe before you definitely could have been doing for others. And I don't mean like for others that in a way of service. I mean for others in a way of like people pleasing. Let's look at this Pluto transformation. So Nine of Coins, independence. Could have something to do with financial independence. The Hierophant, spiritual beliefs. Taurus energy. And Two of Wands, making a decision. Again, I feel like you finally choose you. The Ten of Coins is on the bottom. So going from Ten of Wands, which is burdens, heavy weight on your shoulders, to Ten of Coins, completion, getting everything you want, meeting your goals. It's definitely giving energy of alignment, right? All right. Let's pull some guidance for Sagittarius. Because I do have the water signs scheduled for 2. Back and find me for those. I do plan on doing the earth and air signs as well. I'm just not sure what time. But I do plan on trying to get them all fit into today's schedule. right, Divine Feminine Oracle guidance for Sagittarius. We have the Goddess of Light, the confirmation. It says we are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. Beautiful. We have Lady of the Lotus Born, embodiment and the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. And last one, we have Mary Magdalene, the apostle to the apostles. I am the bridge between heaven and earth, and I am fully human and fully divine. I love it. Let's close it out with Sagittarius with the Numerology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I feel like you're very much in your fields this week. I don't think, again, that you're overthinking anything. It's like you're getting confirmations. I feel like you broke away from some unhealthy, toxic pattern. And this is definitely like the closure of that chapter. Emotions are running high, more confirmation. Luck is on your side. Look at that new moon in Sagittarius. And don't let pride get in your way. It's full moon in Leo. Beautiful. On the bottom, be bold and make the first move. It's the cardinal moon. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. That new energy, you're seeing new energy on all platforms. Welcome, welcome, guys. Make sure to hit that follow and join button. We are always multi-streaming, so 3 different platforms at the same time, guys. All right, I hope to see everyone for the water signs. I have those scheduled for 2 p.m. Central Time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Appreciate all of you. I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey.